This one was found in the 1930s in the mining era, but I won't try to name all of them. This one was found way back decades before it was a Crater Diamond State Park, but not in the commercial mining, and a man found that just on the surface. So we're going to quit looking at diamonds and go look at the statistics now. And so the state park has this published. You can pull it up. Just type in something like Crater Diamond State Park statistics and you'll get the link to this page. They have updated it. The problem is when they updated it, they lost the heading here. You don't know what the numbers in these columns represent unless someone explains it to you, and that's what I'm doing right now. So it first became a state park in '72. And apparently their page doesn't have enough room for the statistics from 72 and 73 and the header line. They need to redo it. It really needs all of the years in there, and you need to know what these columns represent, but I do. So anyway, the first column is the year. This is how many diamonds were found that year. This is the total carat weight of those, like 241 diamonds weighed a total of 91 carats. So they got started off small in like 74. There weren't, a lot of diamonds there found. I was there for the first time in the summer of 1978, and 611 diamonds were found that year, and the carat weight was 232. So more than double what it was in 74 and 75 and 76 as well. So there were more people digging and looking. So 40 diamonds over a carat were found in 1978. I found one of those. It was a carat 20 brown. This is, I'm thinking that's how many are white. This is how many were yellow. This is, no, white, brown, yellow. And this is other colors. That's exactly it. And this is how many people visited the park that year. So part of the reason their diamond finds increased, their visitation increased. See, they had twice as many people there in 78 as they did in 74. So it was just becoming a state park, just becoming known. In fact, when I first heard there were diamonds in Arkansas at a state park open to the public, it was in 78, and I quit my job and went there and camped out and hunted diamonds for 7 weeks. I had to go. So anyway, word was just getting out about it. But then by 1981, 1,300 diamonds were found. So here you are in 579 diamonds in 80, and then all of a sudden you jump up to 1324, and the next year 1383, and the next year 1501, the next year 1339. So what happened between 1980 and 1981? Well, the Saruca was introduced. Before then, we found all of the diamonds, just you hand washed, hand dug, hand sorted everything, and the clean rocks, you look through every rock rather than. The Saruca helped you concentrate your heavies, and you have less time spent sorting and more time spent finding diamonds. So that was the big difference for the jump. That is what a Saruca will do for you. You'll go from 579 diamond finds one year to in the 13 and 1500s the next 4 years. So for example, let's take this year, 1981, 1,324 diamonds. So 838 of them were classified as white, 266 brown, 213 yellow, and 7 were other colors, like orange, green, gray. They had various other colors at the time. Well, let's scroll down. After 84, things dropped down about half in 85, and I really don't know why, except maybe there were fewer old retired guys doing it full-time that knew what they were doing. Visitation didn't drop that much. It really has to do more with educated, experienced diamond finders finding things. So now we move on down here there are like 1,300 almost 1292 diamonds found in 1990, and then in 91 it drops down to 1/3 as many diamonds found. What happened? Well, they introduced a bunch of rules and it made a bunch of guys mad, and they quit digging. And when you have fewer people digging, now I'm not talking about their visitation. See, their visitation actually increased from 1990 to 1991. I'm talking about people who know how to find diamonds lessened in there. So they passed a bunch of rules that made people mad, and they said, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. If you're going to impose boundaries and rule restrictions, and you can't do this and you can't do that. And so guys who knew how to find diamonds and how to recognize diamonds gave up the hunt, and diamond finds dropped. You went from 36 diamonds over a carat down to 10 diamonds over a carat. And the carat weight found dropped drastically as well, as you can imagine. Well, by 1994, it looks like some people had kind of gotten over it, or other people had gotten interested in diamond finding, and 1,421 diamonds found in 1994, and 832 of them were white. So that's about 60% white, 27% brown, 17% yellow, and 2% other colors. They had a lot of other colors registered in 94, and that could, you know, just be the person who's registering say, well, that doesn't look white, that doesn't look brown, that doesn't look yellow, it looks more like, and then they'll say orange or green or black, or, you know, something like that. Well, then after having 1,421 found, things dropped down less than 1,000 diamonds found per year. And I believe then it never found more than 1,000 until 2007. But it's also interesting to look at how many diamonds over a carat were found. 23 over a carat, 14 over a carat, 10 over a carat, 20 over a carat, 12. And here they drop down to 7, 18, and 5 over a carat. So 2004 was kind of a pitiful year with only 383 diamonds found and only 5 over a carat. Their visitation was down. Look at this. It dropped way down to just 47,000. But then here's a big turning point in the history of the state park. In 2006, in March, in the spring, Marvin Culver found that 4.21 carat Okie Dokie diamond, and it got a lot of publicity, a lot of news coverage, and it increased visitation. If you look, they went from 51, almost 52,000 to 83,576 the next year. But then people who saw the news about his diamond and Bob Wheely's big yellow diamond, the 5.47 carat Sunshine diamond, they decided, well, let's make plans to go to the Crater of Diamonds next year. So in 2007, tourism greatly increased. From what it was in 2005, it increased 3 times as much. So they really had a parking problem and a hard time handling the crowd. There were so many people there. But because there were more people there, more diamonds were found. The first time more than 1,000 diamonds were found in a year in many years. And 44 of those weighed over a carat. So more people searching, more diamonds found, and more large diamonds found. I want to go back up a minute and look how, see this column here, there are no numbers in this column anymore, but there used to be. Look at that. Wow, what is this column? This column is for other colors besides white, yellow, and brown. What happened right here is we had purchased James Archer's Black Beauty diamond and had it for a while, and we're going to resell it and going to have an auction in Little Rock. Well, we advertised in the paper, or there was an article about it in the paper, and The reason the diamond was so valuable, yeah, it was over a carat, yes, it was beautifully shaped, but because it was a black, because it was a rare color. See, only 1 out of every 34 diamonds is over a carat that are found at the state park, and then only 2% of the diamonds were in other color. Well, if you had a diamond over a carat, and it was almost a carat and a half, carat 47, and you had one in the 2% category of being an other color, then it made it rare and valuable. Well, apparently somebody in the state park systems saw the news about the Black Beauty diamond and said, well, we're not having that anymore. We're not going to make anybody's diamond more valuable. So for now on, the park can only say it is either white, brown, or yellow. There will be no other colors. And do the statistics bear this out? Yes. Let's scroll down. They have never since 2002, they have never since registered any other color diamond at the park. Has any other color been found? Well, yeah, I saw an orangish diamond. It should have been an orange. I've seen greenish diamonds that should have been registered as a green. But the park has a policy. They won't register. They won't issue a certificate of authenticity for any color besides the three main, the white, brown, and yellow. Let's get back to looking at the statistics now, though. So after hitting a high of over 1,000 diamonds, it dropped down to half that in 2011, 2012, 2013, and on. We've never gotten back to that. It's like all these years are half the diamond finds that it was in 2007. You would think, well, it's because visitation dropped in half. Well, no, that doesn't really bear it out. I think it just has to do with there aren't a lot of people who know what they're doing looking for diamonds. You can have a lot of lookers, but if you don't know what you're looking for, how are you going to find it? So I appreciate you watching this video and looking at what the diamonds look like in their natural uncut form, as I just showed you earlier in the first half of this video. Now you know what to look for, and use those pictures kind of like wanted posters to know who you're going to go out and apprehend. Well, let's focus on the statistics for 2020. 253 diamonds were found. That is less than the 491 found in 2019, but you need to take into consideration the park was closed in March, April, and March and April, 2 months. So the park was open to the public 1/6 less than it was the year before, and I think that reflects the difference in the number of diamonds found. 491, 353. Total carat weight 99.14. 18 of these 491 diamonds was over a carat. Well, here, although you have 140 diamonds less, you still have almost as many over a carat. And they found some huge diamonds that year. I'm thinking of the largest found in many years was a 9.07 carat brown found on the surface. And really we had a lot of large, nice newsmaker diamonds. Every time a diamond is over 2 carat is found, they do a press release so the public hears about it. And some of these surface finds, the big ones, the news goes out all across the nation and people hear about it. So reviewing 2020 in review, although the park was only open 10 months instead of 12 months, 353 diamonds were found. Almost 82 carats of diamonds total. 17 over a carat, 269 of them were white, 43 were brown, 41 yellow. 129,218 people visited. And that's pretty remarkable visitation in that they were closed for 2 months And when they opened, they limited how many people could visit per day, and they turned away a lot of people wanting to come to the park. But anyway, that's a review of the statistics and kind of a look at what the genuine diamonds in Arkansas look like. And please watch all of our other videos about genuine diamonds in Arkansas, and click like after you watch them, and your comments are always welcome. And please subscribe to our Genuine Diamonds in AR YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me.